Today, I'm going to talk about 240Hz gaming monitors. And wait, this is not a sponsored video. So if you're planning to buy a 240Hz gaming monitor, make sure you watch this video until the end, because I've covered almost everything you need to know before buying one, including refresh rate, response time, panel quality, screen resolution, motion clarity, and of course, the price. And trust me, your next few minutes won't be wasted. Starting off at number 5 is the Samsung Odyssey OLED G6. And honestly, this monitor gives you the premium OLED gaming feel without jumping into the crazy flagship price. The first thing you notice is the panel. Samsung uses a 27-inch QD-OLED display, and the visual difference is immediately obvious. This is a much bigger price, and it seems like this monitor and darker scenes feel much more immersive compared to traditional LCD gaming monitors. And because this is a QHD 2560 by 1440 resolution panel, you also get a nice balance between sharp image quality and easier GPU performance compared to 4K displays. Now, for gaming performance, you get a 240Hz refresh rate paired with a near-instant 0.03 milliseconds response time, which makes fast-paced gameplay feel incredibly smooth. Samsung also includes AMD FreeSync Premium and NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility, which helps eliminate tearing and stutter during gameplay. And honestly, that makes a real difference in fast-action games. Image quality is another big strength. You get HDR10 and HDR10 Plus gaming support, which helps highlights look brighter, while darker areas keep more shadow detail. One feature I really like is Samsung's glare-free technology. OLED monitors can sometimes struggle with reflections, but this helps reduce that problem and makes the display easier to use in brighter rooms. Samsung also put a lot of focus on OLED protection. Its OLED Safeguard technology, thermal modulation system, automatic logo dimming, and screensaver features all help reduce burn-in risk over time. The ergonomic stand is also excellent. You get height adjustment, tilt, swivel, and pivot, so finding a comfortable setup is easy. Now, the honest downside, at this price, you're still getting a 1440p monitor, not 4K. So if maximum sharpness matters more than speed, the higher ranked monitors on this list will give you more. But at around $479, if you want one of the best value 240Hz OLED gaming monitors with beautiful colors, fast response times, and premium gaming features, the Samsung Odyssey OLED G6 is a fantastic choice. Coming in at number 4 is the ASUS ROG Strix XG27A QD-MG. And honestly, OLED gaming monitors look incredible, but flickering, brightness inconsistency, and burn-in concerns still make some buyers nervous. That's exactly where this monitor tries to stand out. The first thing you notice is the panel. This uses a 27-inch glossy WOLED display, and honestly, it looks gorgeous. And because this glossy finish gives colors a little more punch, games feel very immersive. And ASUS also improved this newer panel with 3rd generation WOLED technology, which gives you brighter full white scenes, clearer text, and better motion clarity compared to older OLED generations. Now, for gaming performance, this thing is seriously fast. You get a 240Hz refresh rate with a near-instant 0.03 milliseconds response time, so gameplay feels incredibly smooth. And ASUS added both NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility and AMD FreeSync Premium, so screen tearing and stutter are also kept under control. But one feature that really makes this monitor stand out is ASUS's OLED anti-flicker technology. That helps reduce flickering during refresh rate fluctuations, which honestly makes long gaming sessions feel more comfortable. And ASUS also added extreme low motion blur technology, which further helps reduce ghosting during fast gameplay. Image quality is also excellent. You get HDR10 support, display HDR 400 certification, a huge 1.5 million to 1 contrast ratio, and ASUS's uniform brightness mode, which helps keep brightness more consistent across different content. I also like that ASUS added some smart gaming extras. You can switch to 24.5-inch mode, 4:3 aspect ratio modes, or full screen 4:3. Which competitive players may actually appreciate because it makes targets feel slightly larger. Now, the honest downside, this is still a 1440p monitor, not 4K, so if maximum image sharpness matters more than OLED gaming speed, the higher ranked monitors on this list will give you more. And at around $549 on Amazon, if you want one of the best 240Hz OLED gaming monitors with beautiful image quality and excellent gaming performance, the ASUS ROG Strix is seriously hard to ignore. At number 3, I picked the LG UltraGear 27G X704A. This monitor feels like LG took everything gamers already loved about OLED and just made it brighter, cleaner, and more refined. The first thing you notice is the panel. This uses a 27-inch glossy OLED display, and honestly, it looks fantastic. And because this panel can hit up to 1300 nits peak brightness, HDR highlights look much more dramatic than what you usually expect from OLED gaming monitors. And with 98.5% DCI-P3 color coverage, plus a massive 1.5 million to 1 contrast ratio, image quality here is simply gorgeous. Now for gaming performance, you're getting a 240Hz refresh rate with a near instant 0.03 milliseconds response time, which means gameplay feels incredibly smooth and razor sharp. LG also added NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility and AMD FreeSync Premium Pro, so tearing and stutter are kept under control during gameplay. And honestly, that's exactly what you want in a monitor at this level. One thing I really like here is LG's focus on eye comfort. This display is UL certified for anti-glare, flicker-free, and low blue light, which honestly makes long gaming sessions feel easier on your eyes. That may sound like a small thing, but if you spend hours gaming, it matters. LG also built in strong OLED protection features. Its OLED care system, automatic pixel refresh cycles, and brightness protection tools help reduce image retention risk over time. And the stand is fully adjustable too, with height, tilt, swivel, and pivot support, making it easy to dial in the perfect setup. Now, the honest downside, this is still a 1440p monitor, not 4K. So if maximum image sharpness matters more than OLED speed and brightness, the higher ranked monitors on this list will give you more. And at around $489 on Amazon, if you want one of the best 240Hz OLED gaming monitors with incredible brightness, strong gaming performance, and better eye comfort features, the LG UltraGear is an outstanding choice. Taking the number 2 spot on my list is the MSI MPG, and this is where things start feeling truly premium. Because the monitors we talked about earlier were heavily focused on esports speed, but this one gives you something many gamers actually want more, a true balance between speed and visual quality. And the biggest upgrade here is obvious the moment you turn it on. This is a 32-inch 4K OLED monitor. That means games look dramatically sharper compared to those 1440p displays we talked about earlier. Open world games like Cyberpunk 2077, Red Dead Redemption 2, or Black Myth Wukong feel absolutely stunning here. Textures look sharper, details pop more, and the overall experience feels much more immersive. But MSI didn't sacrifice speed either. You're still getting a very fast 240Hz refresh rate with an insane 0.03 milliseconds response time. So yes, this can still handle competitive games extremely well. And because this uses a QD-OLED panel, color performance is fantastic. You get 1.07 billion colors, 99% DCI-P3 coverage, and excellent color accuracy. HDR performance is also strong, with Display HDR True Black 400 certification and up to 1000 nits peak brightness. And I really like the extra features MSI packed in here. You get OLED Care 2.0, which helps reduce burn-in concerns over time. There's also Gaming Intelligence AI features, plus KVM support, which is super useful if you switch between multiple devices. And features like PIP, PBP, and USB-C with 90-watt charging make this monitor surprisingly productive outside gaming too. Connectivity is excellent with HDMI 2.1, DisplayPort 1.4a, USB ports, and USB Type-C. The adjustable stand is also great, and the built-in Mystic light adds a nice premium touch. Now, the honest downside, this monitor takes up a lot of desk space, and if you have a smaller gaming setup, that large 32-inch size may feel overwhelming. At around $869, it's definitely expensive. But if you want true 4K OLED gaming without sacrificing competitive level speed, this is one of the best options available right now. And at number 1, I picked the ASUS ROG Swift PG27 UCDM. This monitor feels like ASUS looked at every major weakness of OLED gaming monitors and tried to fix all of them in one product. Throughout this list, we talked about incredible speed, amazing colors, 4K gaming, and better burn-in protection. But this monitor combines all of that better than anything else right now. First, the sharpness. This is a 27-inch 4K display with an insane 166 ppi pixel density. Text looks noticeably sharper, game details look cleaner, and everything feels incredibly crisp compared to larger 32-inch 4K monitors. If you play games like Cyberpunk 2077, Horizon Forbidden West, or Forza Horizon 5, this monitor looks stunning. But ASUS also kept competitive gamers in mind. You still get a blazing fast 240Hz refresh rate with a near-instant 0.03 milliseconds response time. ASUS also added its latest 4th generation QD-OLED panel, which improves text clarity and panel longevity compared to older OLED displays. That alone fixes one of the biggest complaints people had with earlier OLED monitors. Then there's OLED Anti-Flicker 2.0, which reduces flickering for more comfortable, long gaming sessions. And ASUS went even further with OLED Care Pro. The built-in Neo proximity sensor detects when you leave your desk and automatically switches the display to black to reduce burn-in risk. HDR performance is also excellent. You get Display HDR True Black 400, 99% DCI-P3 color coverage, true 10-bit color, Delta E less than 2 accuracy, and Dolby Vision support. So yes, this monitor handles gaming, content creation, and media consumption extremely well. Connectivity is fully future-proof too. You get DisplayPort 2.1a, HDMI 2.1, USB-C with 90-watt charging, and extra ports for flexibility. Now, the only real downside? The price. At around $962, this monitor is extremely expensive. But if you want the most complete OLED gaming monitor available right now, with elite speed, true 4K sharpness, next-gen connectivity, and some of the best burn-in protection we've seen, this is easily the best OLED gaming monitor you can buy in 2026. Now tell me in the comments, which 240Hz gaming monitor would you choose for your setup? I'll reply to your comment. And hey, I put a lot of effort into this video to help you pick the right 240Hz gaming monitor. So if it helped you even a little, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon. It really motivates me to create more helpful content for you. All the Amazon links with the latest pricing are in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.